Yo, what's up guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys another review. So obviously by the title of this video, you know and I know that this is the 31 Days of Horror, but you know and I know that this is not October. So obviously we are finishing off the series. So once again, I did not succeed in doing the 31 Days of Horror. I believe we've now failed 6 out of 7 times. Last year was the only time we completed it, and that was 2017. But one thing we have always succeeded on is finishing off the 31 Days of Horror. So get ready for the rest of the videos. Anyway, for day number 25, I chose 1981's The Prowler. As you guys know, I tried to watch films in my collection this year that I hadn't seen before. Hadn't opened before at least, which I have seen The Prowler before, but I've never actually watched the Blu-ray. So, The Prowler opens up 1945. A couple goes out to, make out and is basically slain by a killer. Flash forward, I believe, 35 years to like 1980, and they have now decided to hold another dance at this school, which haven't had a dance since 1945, and they have this dance and the killer returns. So that's kind of basically your plot, but what's unique about The Prowler is there's actually a World War II theme around this killer. So the killer is in a World War II get-up. He has the uniform and the helmet, and I actually wish that they would have chose a different mask type thing, like maybe like a gas mask or something like from World War II, because the like, I forget what you would call that, the like drawstring face mask thing is kind of weird, I guess. It just doesn't, it looks weird when you see the killer. You think like, how could he see, and stuff like that. But The Prowler really succeeds on the special effects makeup from Tom Savini. The plot really is lacking, but the special effects makeup is really awesome. You have some great kills in this. There's like a nice throat slit. There's a bayonet kill from like the top of the head down under the chin. A couple of pitchfork kills. One in particular in the shower, which is just awesome. Like, they show the kills and then they stay on them. Like, you're forced to sit there and watch the kill for a long period of time. There's a great head explosion. I mean, honestly, I think Tom Savini has stated that he thinks this is his best work. I wouldn't say that this is his best work. I would say Day of the Dead is his best work. But honestly, this is probably right up there. Probably number 2. There's so many great kills in this film that if the plot to this film was a little bit better and there was a little bit more going on in the middle of the film, maybe a little bit more nudity, things like that slasher fans like, maybe a few better characters, this would be considered, one of the greatest slashers ever. Unfortunately, it is kind of a little bit boring in the middle. The characters aren't really that great. There's not really any nudity that I could think of besides the main kill with the pitchfork in the shower, and it just kind of, it doesn't really live up to great slasher films like Maniac and My Bloody Valentine, but it's kind of right under there, a little bit lower, like in the Madman territory, maybe a little bit better than Madman, but you get what I'm saying. It's a good it's a good slasher. But it's kind of a weak story and movie. I would probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. It could grow on me. I've now seen it twice. I did like it better this time, but I do feel like this might be a film that eventually will just click, and then I'll be really into it. But we'll see. So that is day number 25. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that we failed once again, but you get reviews now at least. So see ya later.